So let's take a look at our first topic, pausing. This may seem like a strange topic to cover, but pausing is one of the most important things you can do when speaking. Pausing is also a problem area that sometimes students neglect. Why is pausing such a problem, and what causes it? Well, the pausing problem may be caused by English-speaking fear. This fear commonly manifests itself in two ways. Some people feel very nervous when they when speaking English and focus on correct grammar. So they may pause in the wrong places because they do not want to make any mistakes. Concentrating on grammatical accuracy at the expense of fluency can mean that you're very hard to follow. It will certainly not help your grade in assessments. Some people have the opposite reaction to English-speaking fear. Oh my God, when I have to speak English, I feel very nervous, so I just want to get it over and done with as quickly as possible. So here's my presentation, and I'm going to talk about this, and I'm going to talk about this, and my final point is this, and then my summary is this. Okay, thank you very much, bye-bye. But if you speak too fast, people can't process what you've said. Your listeners can't take huge amounts of information in one go. Instead, we need to break information into small, easily digestible pieces, or thought groups. These are small pieces of information that people can follow and understand easily. You can think of information like food. Could you eat this? Probably not, but I'm sure you could eat this. So information, like food, needs to be broken into small pieces that are easy to handle, easy to digest, easy to swallow and follow. As well as making you easy to follow, pauses can also change the meaning of what you say. Look at these two sentences. They have exactly the same vocabulary and exactly the same grammar. The only difference is the pause. But this pause changes the meaning. Do you want a burger with chips or salad? Here, you've got two choices of main dish. Well, if I say, do you want the burger with chips or salad? You're getting a burger, but you've got a choice of side dish. The pause completely changes the meaning. Let's practice breaking information into thought groups or chunking. Look at activity A. This is a voicemail message from Jill to Jack. You can see there's no punctuation, but don't put the punctuation in. Don't focus on grammar. Instead, focus on sound. Use a backslash for pauses to separate the information into thought groups. Pause the video for a moment and do the activity. Here is one way to do the activity. Let me read it to you. Dear Jack, I want a man who knows what love is all about. You are generous, kind, thoughtful. People who are not like you admit to being useless and inferior. You have ruined me for other men. I yearn for you. I have no feelings whatsoever when we're apart. I can be forever happy. Will you let me be yours? Jill. So here you can see Jill feels very positively about Jack. But this isn't the only way to chunk this information. Here's another possible way to complete the task. Listen to this version. Dear Jack, I want a man who knows what love is. All about you are generous, kind, thoughtful people who are not like you. Admit to being useless and inferior. You have ruined me. For other men I yearn. For you I have no feelings whatsoever. When we're apart, I can be forever happy. Will you let me be? Yours, Jill. This time, Jill's feelings towards Jack are very negative. So again, we've got exactly the same vocabulary and essentially the same grammar. But the meaning, the message, is completely different because of the chunking, the pauses, and the sound. So pausing can change meaning dramatically. And you may have noticed in the last activity, stress and intonation were also used to change the meaning. So in the next section, we'll look at how stress and rhythm can change meaning. If you'd like to further improve and practice your pronunciation and speaking skills, here are 3 ways the ELC can help you. Join one of our workshops focusing on pronunciation feature of your choice. Book a one-to-one session with a teacher. Or work independently online through our Sounds website.